美国时事通，我是罗文。
今天是2月9号星期三。那刚刚讲了谷爱凌和朱毅的2个美国的少女参加中国队比赛的事情哈。现在想把谷爱凌在奥运会夺冠后接受记者访问的这个录影给大家看一看哈。在放这个录影之前呢，那还想补充几句哈。这个我上个节目提到，他一直在支持黑命贵哈，然后支持平权什么的。但是那他作为一个在美国长大出生的人，他应该知性很发达哈，那他应该知道中国是怎么回事。但是他对新疆问题还有对香港的民主的问题都保持了回避或者是沉默哈。这就是跟 Nancy Pelosi 一样非常典型的左派。那 Nancy Pelosi 公然警告美国的这个选手说不要在中国发言，以免抵触他们自己人身受到威胁。就是作为一个美国的议长，他都在骨子里怕了中国。表面上他是为美国的运动员好，但是如果硬气一点，就像福克斯的主持人说的哈，如果你作为一个美国的第3号人物，一个议长的话，难道你不该说嘿，你们想说什么就说什么，你们有你们的言论自由，即使你们在中国。假设中国政府真的要怎么样对付你们的话，那我们美国是要保护你的，我们美国一定会全力以赴为你而战斗的。他连说这个话的勇气都没有，所以可以想见他们这些左派只是口头上说的漂亮哈。那根据《纽约时报》的一篇文章，谷爱凌和她的妈妈也拒绝了《纽约时报》的采访，因为他们接受采访有一个条件，就是说必须要回避政治问题哈，而且稿件的话，如果要发布的话，要提前给谷爱凌的妈妈看过，审阅之后才可以发表。那当然纽约时报拒绝了，所以那他们拒绝了纽约时报的采访。那在这之前呢，他向纽约时报的网站表示说没有必要去分化他们哈。那可以想见他在政治上的立场，他作为一个想两头讨好的人来说，他是不方便表达他的政治立场的，因为他如果表达的话，他必定会得罪一方，不管是哪一方哈。那同时他在拒绝经济学人的一个采访的时候，他的这个经纪人也说，他说如果艾琳接受的采访中有2段话是批评中国和人权的，那就会对他在那里有影响。只要其中提到了一件事，不管是中国还是人权哈，那他的这个整个的生涯都会受到破坏。所以你可以看得到他们防微杜渐到了这个地步哈。那我们现在看一下下边他的采访。
One thing we've been trying to clarify, are you still a U.S. citizen, or how's that work?
I've always been super outspoken in my gratitude to the U.S., to the U.S. team as well. They have been nothing but supportive to me, and so for that I'm forever grateful. And same to the Chinese team, they've been so supportive of me. And so in that sense, I feel like sport is really a way that we can unite people. It's something that doesn't have to be related to nationality. It's not something that can be used to divide people. We're all out here together pushing the human limit when the other 2 athletes were going through their own emotions at the end. I really went over to them and I made it clear that I won because of them, that because they had inspired me so much, they had made me the skier that I was. So I kind of wanted to express my gratitude to them as well. We're all out here doing this together. We're pushing the sport together, especially women's skiing.
We understand that you're trying to unite people through sports, which is a great thing, but you were not clear about if you still had your American citizenship and if you live in the US or in China from now on.
So I grew up spending 25 to 30% of every year in China. I mean, as you guys all know now from me answering questions, I'm fluent in Mandarin and English. I'm fluent culturally in both. I have family coming from Beijing. My mom grew up in Beijing. Actually, I was just saying, you can see there's like a tower here that you can see from the top of the course, and I can also see it from my house in Beijing. So I really felt like there was a sense of coming home, eating food that my grandma makes for me at home here in the Olympic Village. So I definitely feel as though I am just as American as I am Chinese. I'm American when I'm in the US, and I'm Chinese when I'm in China. And I've been very outspoken about my gratitude to both the US and China for making me the person who I am. I don't feel as though I'm, taking advantage of one or the other, because both have actually been incredibly supportive of me and continue to be supportive of me, because they understand that my mission is to use sport as a force for unity, to use it as a form to foster interconnection between countries, and not use it as a divisive force. So that benefits everyone, and if you disagree with that, then I feel like that's someone else's problem.
You've spoken very eloquently about China keep everyone from China and the US happy. I was wondering how hard is it for you to balance those two things, particularly when you get criticism on social media, particularly in America, for your performance?
Absolutely. Thank you for that question. I think that, here's the thing. I'm not trying to keep anyone happy. I'm an 18-year-old girl out here living my best life. Like, I'm having a great time. You know, it doesn't really matter if other people are happy or not, because I feel as though I am doing my best. I'm enjoying the entire process, and I'm using my voice to create as much positive change as I can for the voices who will listen to me in an area that is personal and relevant to myself. So I know that I have a good heart, and I know that my reasons for making the decisions I do are based on a greater common interest and something that I feel like is for the greater good. And so if other people don't really believe that that's where I'm coming from, then that just reflects that they do not have the empathy to empathize with a good heart, perhaps because they don't share the same kind of morals that I do. And in that sense, I'm not going to waste my time trying to placate people who are, one, uneducated, and two, probably are never going to experience the kind of joy and gratitude and just love that I have the great fortune to experience on a daily basis. So yeah, if people don't believe me and if people don't like me, then that's their loss. They're never going to win the Olympics. So.
OK， 上面就是他的一个采访哈。那我想以他自己给《纽约时报》的一篇文章中的话作为这个视频的结束。那他说，作为一名年轻人，每个人都想弄清楚他自己是谁，但是你的确要小心，你要向什么人说出你心里的秘密。OK， 这是今天的播报，我希望您喜欢。如果您喜欢的话，请订阅、点赞、留言、转发。感谢您的收看，加油！